Welcome back to another episode of the For the Healthy Host podcast.
Where we talk about conscious living, self-awareness, and everything in between.
I'm your host, Ree.
Slim.
Thank you for joining us and allowing us to be a part of your journey.
Smooth. How you been? I caught you when you took that breath in. I knew I had you. Timed it perfectly.
In this moment, I am good. I am grounded. I always feel good in the moment. I typically feel good in the moment because I feel like these conversations are just so grounding for me. I don't know about you, probably for you too. But it's funny, I was thinking earlier today as I was getting my little 5 cents together for today's conversation. This shit is so selfish. This is selfish. Like, I'm doing this for me. Like, this is healing for me. This heals.
Okay.
Yeah, these conversations, like, they feel like, oh, we are pouring into our community and whatnot. But at the same time, like, also, this is about me. This is very healing for me. So, I don't know. This definitely feels like healing. And, I feel good in the moment. I was ready to square up earlier this morning. Not with you, no. Actually, believe it or not.
I didn't know.
Believe it or not, and I didn't even tell you this. Believe it or not, a fucking stranger.
Oh, okay. Why you say believe it or not? I definitely believe it with you.
Well,
you say like that's unbelievable.
I don't get into it with strangers. Like, we exchange.
They don't know it.
They usually don't. Like, you mean that the stranger themselves?
Yeah, the stranger
for sure.
They don't know how much danger they be in.
Well, this guy knew today. We exchanged words through horns. I'm not even.
You didn't even tell me about
I know, I forgot literally up until this moment. Yeah, so
somebody blew a horn at my wife.
Someone blew a horn at me, baby.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm pulling in to get gas. He's leaving. I have the right of way, and he studied coming out, and I'm trying to park into my gas pump space.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm already having like a little hectic morning, which was on me. Okay.
Yeah.
But he proceeded to blow his horn. And I said, beat back. The fuck? And then I'm not proud of it, but I got out of my car and I looked for him. Where are you?
You looked for him?
Yes, he was already leaving. Yeah, nigga. What's up? You blew your horn? And I'm like, that's how I knew. I was like, all right, you need to go home and meditate for like 30 fucking minutes. This ain't you.
You never told me this.
Yes, I forgot to tell you. So much, there's so many things that I do tell you. There's a lot that just gets lost.
I wish I could have been
in between. I'm glad you weren't.
I know you were.
I'm glad you weren't. So, yeah, man.
This nigga having road rage shit. Like, you wild, bro. You are wild.
Yeah, I say all that to say I did my morning routine, my practices that ground me, meditation, all the whole nine. And I'm feeling good and grounded. How are you?
That's awesome. I'm good. I'm just processing what you just told me. Really.
Yeah.
Like, you just hit me. Like, what the fuck? Somebody blew a horn at my wife. That shit is very offensive to me. Very offensive to me. I want tag plates, all that.
Yeah.
But okay, outside of that moment, I feel good. I feel like I've returned. I don't know how that's a feeling, but it is a feeling today.
No, I feel that.
I feel like after you take a long trip, after you've been away from your house, quick, short trip, 2 days, a week, you come home to your little abode, your home, you know what I mean? And it just feels so comforting. You know, when you walk back into your space.
Yeah.
You shut the door and then like the outside world is no longer connected to you. I felt that return today, like return to oral, return to essence.
It's beautiful. So, it's a beautiful feeling. I have felt that. I feel that a lot. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that.
That's where I'm at with it today. Like I returned home. And how y'all feeling? From the cubes.
How y'all feeling from the cubes? Take a minute to just breathe. through your nose, out your mouth, at a pace that is comfortable and natural to you. With every breath, the space in between your thoughts will start to widen. And in between those spaces, you will have the privilege of feeling yourself, your true essence, your aura, and all its power, all its beauty. That's you. You can come back to this space whenever you feel like it. Whenever you stray away, just know that it is there right inside of you. In those moments of feeling yourself and all the moments in between, I want you to remember that you are enough. You are safe. And you are divinely guided. That being said, thank you for joining us, and we hope that you experience this conversation with an open heart and an open mind. Let's get on it. Let's get started.
That was a pleasant, I don't know what they call it, intro.
I don't know what to call it either.
Yeah, it was real pleasant.
Thank
you.
you.
Real flowy right there.
I try.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, what's been on your mind, Pookie?
You just call me Pookie?
I did. I used to call you Pookie all the time when we first got together. Pookie. Pookie.
What the, what? Oh, shit. Guys, what's been on my mind is fear. Right? Fear has been on my mind. I've been thinking about how long I was thinking into the past with not with a judgment like mindset or a judgment scope, but just literally looking at, the history of me and things that went on and whatever in my life, and was just wondering how many decisions I've made out of a fear-based comfort. How many things have I shied away from in the name of not knowing how the outcome would be? How many times have I made fearful but comfortable decisions? Then I see how they just disguise themselves into my decision making and whatnot. Every time I look to do something, I look to do it, but also look to kind of know what it was going to give back before I did it.
Yeah.
And that's fear-based decision making. That's fear-based comfort. I just wanted to be in a place where I was safe. And when you come from a background of chaotic, like, behaviors, right? My background didn't offer a lot of peace in the everyday today. When I did find a little of it, it was hard for me to make new decisions that I couldn't foresee the outcome. And that shit left me underwhelmed from a lot of the decisions I made. Because when you know what this result might be, it's a little underwhelming. The excitement is a little gone,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
At one point in my life, I didn't have things that brought me X. Meaning, I don't know what will come of this.
Yeah.
I didn't have that. That was up until I was like 27. And
Wow.
27 is when I released my first album,
Project.
first project,
Yeah.
first mixtape. I
Rainbow.
fuck
What
that
was
song.
it? I
Don't mention
love
that
that
fucking
fucking song.
record. Please don't
Everybody
mention.
who's
Please
listening,
do not. No,
go
I'm not gonna
stream
let you.
Sunset Tim's first EP.
Oh my god, that shit's so
I love it
bad.
so
I was
much.
such an earthy nigga.
You
It was
still are
so
earthy.
bad, bruh. It was so bad. I can't
Oh,
listen
I
to it.
love it so much.
Uh-uh.
You always inspire me and motivate me. Like, yeah, I didn't even really,
Really?
I didn't really realize it back then, but I'm just like, until I started my artistry, like my music, I was like, damn, this nigga been my inspiration. What
Stop
the
it.
fuck?
Stop it.
Anywho, continue with your spiel.
But I continuing with that. I lived almost 20 some years
Yeah.
with like fear based comfort being the driving force behind my decisions.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to. I put a little risk out, but I know how much is coming back,
Yeah.
and I'm really happy that I can like notice that and move forward and step out of making decisions with such comfort. I think my fear, which everything you do tries to take care of you. So even my fear tried to take care of me in a certain way to keep me protected, keep me in some type of place of peace when I'm just now getting used to waking up.
Stability.
Yeah, waking up with stability, waking up knowing I have certain comforts that I offer myself
Yeah.
and knowing that they will be there because I haven't risked them by doing such and such. But it did leave me in a spot where I wasn't really fulfilled.
Yeah.
And 27 years of fear has got me analyzing like, damn, I think every person alive should do something. I would say every person alive should do something a month that they don't know what will be the outcome.
Love that.
It's just to like flirt with death, I guess. Like flirt with
Yeah.
danger. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Flirt with the unknown.
Yeah.
Everybody should do something. Whatever it is you want to do. If it's a hobby, you ain't got to turn it into no money thing or anything like that. But just do something where you don't know what the outcome will be. And for me, that's my music. I never know what'll come of it
Yeah.
at all. And I just love doing it. You know what I mean? So I'm just so happy to be in a period of my life where I'm willing to accept the unknown and embrace it.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Stop it, bro.
No, that's so beautiful.
That wasn't even like that, bro.
It's beautiful and I relate so much. So many of us don't do the things because we don't know what the outcome will be.
Yeah.
And man. Humans just love comfort so much more than anything.
Love knowing.
We love knowing.
The biggest fear is for you to be in a store and you pick an item up with no tag and you gotta go to the register with it and you gotta buy it. That's a big ass fear for most humans.
Yeah.
You don't know what this is gonna charge. You don't know what it's going to be. You don't know how it's gonna leave you. You know what I mean? Financially, you don't know what the account gonna look like or none of that. But that's like dream chasing in a nutshell. You don't know what you're gonna pay. You don't know, but you know you gotta have this thing in your life.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm so ready. I'm so happy I'm in that point in my life. Well, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm taking it to the register.
Yeah.
And Allah gonna check out. You know what I mean? Allah got me. This card from I don't know, Bank of Islam. I don't know. Like
Platinum,
this
baby.
platinum. This motherfucker from the Bank of Allah. It will never decline.
Facts.
It will never decline. From the Bank of Allah will never decline whatever you bring to the register.
Yeah. I don't know why. It don't even really make sense to me. I'm about to say it, but something came to me like there's nothing to know. Does that make like there's literally nothing to know?
You think you want to know?
You think
really
there's nothing to know? Just fucking
Damnness.
do the fucking thing, bruh. Do the thing that lights you up because no,
there's nothing to know.
There's nothing to know.
That's a crazy line.
I didn't think it made. I'm still like trying to understand it, but Source just said there's nothing to know.
If we all look for like, what's the purpose of life?
What's the purpose of life?
If universe gave you the answer to what life was, what would you do the next day? What would you do so differently the next day? If you found out this riddle of what your life is supposed to be, what I don't think
Yeah.
there are certain things that humans think they want to know, but if you had the knowledge, you wouldn't do much different than what you're doing right now. I think we just chase so many things just to be chasing sometimes. The
Yeah.
thrill of running sometimes to get people going.
Yeah, we chase so many things because the thing that, because we want to run from the thing that's chasing us, which is ourselves,
True.
which is our desires, which is the thing we actually fear the most, but the thing that is going to bring us the most pleasure and satisfaction in this lifetime.
Yeah.
I told myself a while ago, I literally wrote this down in my journal. I was like, this period of my life, the past 6 months, is when I really stopped being afraid to enter the next cycle of my life, the next phase of freedom in my life.
Yeah.
And I really learned that the things that I feared are the very things that freed me.
Mm.
The things that I feared are the very things that freed me. Once I finally was just like, you know what, I'm fucking doing it. I mustered up the courage to do the thing, to do the music, to do Mustard. Who else is still bumping GNX?
Oh man. All right, go ahead though.
Yeah, it freed me because once I did it, I seen like there was actually nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of but fear itself.
Yeah, I think like I've been like I said, I've been dealing with the not been dealing with fear, but dealing with the concept of fear all week long. And like the greatest fear I think is like truly when fear enters inside of you. That's the highest level of fear there is.
Yeah.
You know, other fears like they really manifest in other little ways. Like you can be jittery because you a little, you know what I mean?
Fear manifests in
in
so many ways,
it's
like
little,
anger, so many different things.
little things like you be jittery, you could be nervous, right?
Yeah.
Or you can have a little panic. But when fear enters inside of you, that's a whole nother ballpark. That's when your heart beating so loud, you like, damn, nobody else hear this motherfucker. Like you looking why everybody else heart ain't jumping out their chest. Like you can't catch your breath. It's hard for you to breathe in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Your thoughts going so fast you can't even grab one to hold on to.
Bruh.
That's real fear, bruh.
Yeah.
All that other shit is just like nerves or you jittery or you might just be a little off your rock. But when fear grabs you like that, whatever it is that got you so complex that your inner world is now in chaos, you need to address that like
For sure.
ASAP.
Yeah. No, agree.
Take it head on.
Because if you don't address it, then you're going to embody the fear and you will be a product of fear and you move through this world as fear. Like your fear.
Yeah,
You've identified with that fear. Your fear.
You let fear get a condo in your world.
Yeah.
And it's when fear wrap that condo, it's crazy word.
Yeah, it's a wrap. This episode is sponsored by Beam. It's so funny, like we always joke about our two daughters. One of the girls loves fruit, the other one loves veggies, but we can't get the other one to eat the other thing. And if we could just combine the two girls, we'd have the perfectly balanced little human girl. But that's not possible.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It might be on the way. You never know. You never know.
You never know. But until then, I'm so glad that we found Beam's Kids All-in-One Super Powder.
And we really, really do rock with them. But I personally rock with them heavy. I did the little scoop, everything like you supposed to the first time for the kids, and I ended up drinking that first cup. I'm sorry, it was busting.
It's so parent-esque of you to try something before the kid tries it. I think that's very honorable. That's honorable.
No, it ain't that honorable.
You did it. Was it selfish?
It was selfish because I was like, I just really wanted to check the temp, but then it was busting, so I did myself a favor.
You did yourself a favor. And now you can do our kids a favor. Beam Kids is 1 scoop a day of 40 plus essential ingredients, including greens, probiotics, prebiotics, fruit, and vitamins to fuel healthy growth. All in the flavors that kids love. Chocolate milk and chocolate chip cookie.
It was really simple. Combine 1 scoop of 8-ounce milk, shake, stir, or froth. Good to go. Breakfast, lunch, snack time. Beam Kids fits any routine, any kid.
All month, Beam is offering up to 50% off Beam Kids for back to school when you go to shopbeam.com/FTHH and use code FTHH at checkout. If you've been on the fence to try Beam Kids, there's never been a better time because this is literally the biggest discount they have ever done.
Again, go to shopbeam.com/FTHH and claim your 50% off. That's shopbeam.com/FTHH and use code FTHH for up to 50% off.
This episode is sponsored by MANUKORA.
So if y'all know anything about us, y'all know we heavy into the slow life. We're heavy into taking care of ourselves, heavy into taking the space that you need because it is valid.
Yeah,
And we also want to get them nutrients in at the same time.
definitely. Wellness is such a big deal to us. One of our favorite rituals is having our little cup of herbal tea together in the morning. It allows us to connect, but also
Disconnect, detach.
yeah, no, facts. And something that we have been doing to sweeten up our honey and literally sweeten up the benefits of our herbal tea is adding Manukora's honey to our tea. What's your favorite thing about it?
I can't really decide between, first off, like you get caught up in the look of it.
Yeah.
If you've ever imagined how like sparkling like honey looks, like really like raw, the texture of it is crazy first. And then you like to have yours with just a scoop, right?
Yes, a few times a week I do like to just scoop it, and the way that it melts in my I've never experienced
It's
anything like
candy-like
it.
almost.
Yeah, I was just like, because again, like I'm not even a honey girl. I was like, you know me, I make
Yo,
all the
look
noises
at
when
you.
it's beautiful.
And me, I love mine in my tea.
Yeah.
And for anybody who does honey in their tea, you will understand me when I say this. It infuses with the tea, the hot tea, very well. Some honeys kind of
sure.
like clump up and stick at the bottom of the cup.
Mm.
This is just for everybody that know, they know.
This is just for the honey connoisseurs.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. MANUKORA honey contains powerful nutrients to support immunity and gut health. It's also ethically produced, non-GMO, 100% traceable, and glyphosate residue free. All the things that we love. Now it's easier than ever to try MANUKORA honey. Head to manukora.com/FTHH to save up to 31% plus $25 worth of free gifts with the starter kit. Again, that is manukora.com, MANUKORA/FTHH to save 31% plus $25 worth of free gifts. Wow.
What's on your mind, love?
Actually, it's something that you said, sweetheart, lover.
Uh-oh.
We were talking about something one week, and you said, just try not to make it make sense. And that bar, try not to make it make sense, has been holding me close to myself. I feel like I've tried to make sense of so many fucking things in my life, and it never ever makes sense. I try to make sense of my desires, my fears, my interests, my experiences, okay?
Yeah.
My visions. You know how many visions I've had?
Oh, yeah.
And this shit don't make sense. When I try to make it make sense, that's when I crash. That's when I end up crashing. Because again, it never makes sense. And what starts to happen is I become doubtful. I become fearful. I start to question myself. I start to question God. I don't need to do that. I just need to move. I feel like as human beings, we tend to operate this experience with the left side of our brains. You know what I mean? With the logic, with the structure, like the making sense part of us. When really we just need to explore this experience with the right side of our brain. The mysticism, the creativity, the being okay with not knowing, the not even having the need to know.
Yeah.
The magic, just being able to flow and trust. Because when you are there in that specific space, you don't need to make it make sense. Yeah. You're so tapped in with divine. You're so tapped in with source. You just move and you just flow. Yeah.
Don't make sense. of everything.
Yeah, you do not need to make sense of everything.
I didn't even know it was something like when I told you that. It just I didn't know you was gonna hold on to it or like ponder on it.
Cause I don't even know how long ago that was.
I do not remember.
But I remember you saying that.
My problem with making sense in the past, I had a really big problem of trying to make sense of what other people did to me.
Yeah.
Like, what made them think that was okay to do to me, or what made them think they could do this? I had a real big problem with trying to make sense of other people's problems and issues and make sense of how it correlated to this situation with us.
Yeah.
What brought them to believe this about me? Which questions, like, it points the finger back at me for some reason. And I had real trouble with that. And a lot of time goes past and I come and realize after doing all the investigation, it don't fucking matter.
It don't matter.
It don't fucking matter what brought them to do that. I need to stop trying to make sense of other people's thoughts or actions or anything like that, because it doesn't actually yield a reward to me. There's no knowledge gained by thinking what they think of you.
Facts.
There's nothing you gain of it. I just trying to make sense of so many things. I think there's so many things that need to go unanswered.
Yeah.
Because the more we tether with the idea of finding an answer, the more time we waste.
Woof. You know what? And I think
it's crazy.
Human beings aren't curious. We're not curious. We just want to control. That's why we want to know. Because, like, you can you can try to be like, oh, I'm just curious. Like, I just want to know the answer to everything. Blah, blah, blah. No, you're not curious. You want to control. And you got to relinquish that control. Because it'll never make fucking sense. Like, you'll drive yourself crazy.
A lot of shit won't.
Even, like, when I'm thinking about the piece where you talked about trying to make sense of how others feel about you or their perception or why they did this, that, and the third. I find myself trying to relate to myself through the eyes of other people.
Yeah.
Right? Through the big grand scheme of things.
What do they see in me?
What do they see? And it's like, I don't want to be trapped in someone else's reality anymore. Like, it does not serve me to be trapped in someone else's reality. I'm ready to craft my own. It's so funny to hear what's like, because we literally live together and like I have no idea what's going through your head. So it's always like hella interesting to just crack it open a little bit. Kind of like be in your world a little bit.
You don't want to get in there too long.
That's what you always tell me.
I promise you, you don't want to stay in my mind too long. I don't want to be in yours too long either. I know it. All the downloads you get in a day, like I know it get wicked inside your mind.
A little bit, and that's when I have to take a step back and breathe. Like, all right, I hear you. But what else you been cooking up in there?
Lord, too much, man. Too much,
man.
I ain't gonna say I've always thought this, but over the last couple of years, I have thought this to be a truth, that the best advice is no advice.
The best advice is no advice. Because how a nigga who ain't me gonna come and save my life?
It is one of the Jones. The best advice is no fucking advice. Sometimes when shit happens to us, a situation or anything like that, we can't wait to call somebody. Motherfucker be so quick to, hey man, let me tell you what just happened to me, bro.
You ain't gonna believe this shit that just happened to me.
Man, let me tell you this, bro. Like, we can't wait to get somebody on the line to assist us with this problem. Like, every decision or everything that happens to us, we ready to get somebody on the line to explain to them, to say this, to get somebody on our side, to get, and it cripples us. It's to the point where you can't make a decision without an assistant. You like a fucking celebrity with an assistant who can't book a flight. You don't know how to book a flight without your assistant. You don't know how to put an invoice in without your motherfucking assistant.
Bro, what?
You can't send an email without your assistants. And every time you turn to somebody else for a decision, you hinder your own decision making.
Woof.
And let's try something. Let's try a little something.
Let's try.
One time, let's try. How about we try solving our own problems, our own fucking selves? How about you try solving your own fucking problem?
Just try
and I
that.
mean that with all, like, I mean that from a good place.
Yeah, with so much Gentleness.
So much gentleness. Try
Yeah.
solving your own fucking problems.
Yeah.
It builds a confidence in you that you can't get when you turn to other people to solve your
Yes.
shit at all times.
Yes.
Try solving your own fucking problems to build
Yeah.
up the confidence to solve your own fucking problems.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you should be able to turn to yourself and make these decisions. And if you need to call anybody, nigga, call Allah.
Oh God.
Call the universe.
Call
Please
source.
stop getting your decision making from somebody else, bro.
Yeah.
It need to be raw from you, how you really feel
Yeah.
about this. So stop leaning. Stop using the assistance for every single problem. Solve some
Yeah.
shit your motherfucking self.
Please. Please.
Or stop getting in the shit, bro.
Stop getting
Well, either way. Stop getting in the shit.
My favorite thing is when you call someone, you already know what you want to do, and you
Right.
call someone and you're waiting for them to confirm or validate your
Between you.
decisions
Yeah.
in your opinions, and then they don't, and then you're pissed, and now you've gained an op because they didn't agree with what you said. So it's like
Dad
you
say,
already know
"I
what
cut
you
my
want to
granny
do.
off. I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I
Cut
see
my
it."
granny off, but she don't see it how I see it.
That nigga a maniac.
Absolute maniac. Love him.
Nigga a maniac.
He's a Gemini. What do you expect?
Y'all niggas the worst.
We are. But we're the worst and the best. We show niggas they self. That's what we do, and nobody wants to admit that. But anyway, yeah, you're mad because they didn't see it how you seen it, and then you gotta cut them off. You already know what you want to do.
You
You,
know what
already
you
know the
wanna do.
answer. You're afraid of the answer, and you shouldn't be. You should not be afraid of yourself. I have really had to teach myself to not be afraid of myself, of what's going
Yeah.
on in my head. Cause the shit do be like me deciding, like, you know what? I didn't want to make music.
Yeah.
That was scary. Okay.
True.
Or there's someone in my life right now who I have distanced myself from. We brought it up the other day.
Okay.
And he was like, you miss this person. And I think my reaction was like, yeah, I do. Because that's what I was supposed to say.
Naturally,
But when
yeah.
I meditated on it, I was just like, I don't miss this person. And it fucking
I
scares
don't
me
miss
because I
this
think I'm supposed to miss this person. And I don't.
don't.
Yeah. So, you know the answer. And stop fucking playing around.
Stop fucking.
Stop playing around.
Like, stop calling that person for every fucking thing. Stop, you know what I mean, leaning on them. I mean, it's cool to have friends and to
For
vent and
sure.
to whatnot, but you
Yeah.
do know what you want to do, and you don't need an opinion for every fucking thing.
You
know
don't.
this. Build the confidence up by making these decisions. You feel better about yourself
Bruh.
when you make these decisions for yourself.
Yeah, when you make your own decisions, it's so empowering. You trust yourself so much. You trust source so much.
True.
Because you really find out, you really fuck around and find out that, like, damn, I really got the solution. I really have the solution inside of me. I don't got to go to no nigga. I don't got to go to nobody.
Call no nigga about nothing.
I don't got to call nobody about nothing.
Ain't no nigga gotta walk my hand through no decisions.
Big dog
I will
business.
not hold your hand.
You do not have to hold my hand through
You
nothing.
ain't gotta hold my hand through shit. I'm gonna make it through this.
Yes.
Me and me and the universe will make it through. You don't have to
Yes.
hold my hand through none of this.
Yeah.
And if you want to stand with me, that's fine. But you don't gotta hold my
You don't
hand.
have to hold my hand.
Cause a lot of times people don't know this, but you be hindering somebody else from healing. That little time they did have, you got to speak with you. That may have been their only moment that day to heal themselves.
True. And you know what?
It's crazy.
That reminds me of something though. Cause like as empaths and people who just give a fuck about other people, like
True.
we do want to be there for the people that we love when they call us. And I had to draw that boundary with myself. I had to, like, I don't remember if I said this here. I say so much. I don't know what was said in my head. I don't know what was said with you. Like, I don't know. It's all the same to me. But I really had to be mindful of the capacity that I had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the capacity, like you said, you're taking that time away from self.
Yeah.
And then, like, another thing, like, I know niggas be mad when I don't answer. And this is to all the people who know me in like real life and call my phone. I know y'all niggas be mad when I don't answer the phone for y'all. But wouldn't you rather me show up fully, what's the word?
you want me to show up when I can help, like when I
Like,
can assist, like
yes, when I can actually be tuned into what you're
yeah,
saying and like present. That's the word, fully present throughout
true.
what you're saying. Because when I'm dealing with my own shit, I can't be. I'm thinking about my shit while you talking about your shit, and that gets us nowhere. We just now two people talking at each
Yeah,
other,
yeah,
and that's not fair to neither one of us.
yeah.
So when I don't answer my phone, just know that I am taking care of me, so I can take care of you because I love you. You know.
No facts. I feel you on it, like 1,000%.
Yeah.
It also warps back into the first thing. I said warps,
Warps.
warps.
Warp.
It
Which one
goes.
is it?
I don't know, but it goes back to the first thing I said, like having like letting fear make so many decisions for you. And you so scared to make the decision, you got to call somebody else to get a double back, and you get a double
Yeah.
stamp on this decision. Like, yeah, this is right.
Mhm.
I talked to bro, I talked to sis. You know what I mean? They said do this. This is yeah, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? All you really need is you, because at the end of the day, when this shit go left or right, I won't be there for neither turn. This is your life.
Yeah.
Like, either turn left or right, I won't be there. I'm gonna be on my own journey. Like, you gonna be the one who have to deal with whatever destination you land at, not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you now, all my advice come with
A disclaimer.
not even a disclaimer. All my advice is nowadays is you'll figure it out. Like, you call me and ask for advice, I'm a three-way you to a lie. That's all I'm gonna be able to really do for you. Is tell you like, man,
Mhm.
oh my mama, whatever God got for you is gonna show, man. You'll figure this out. That's
Yeah.
the best advice I can really give you.
Like seriously.
Seriously, that's the best advice I can give
Cause
you.
I actually don't fucking know.
Because you can call me and tell me, I mean, which car you used to buy? The black one. Get the black one.
The black
The black
one.
one.
The black
I
one
don't
is
know the black one.
cruel.
Like, which haircut? I don't.
The fade.
Hot
It's
top.
always
Hot
the
top
fade. Always the
You should say
fade.
always a fade. But I'm a buzz cut now though, so it's different.
Always the you are a buzz cut now. I
Yeah.
love the buzz cut, so now
Don't
it's
seem
always
like
the buzz cut.
don't see,
Don't seem like it is
don't
crazy.
see like
Y'all, this man is a
nah.
maniac. This
You a
how he act in
maniac.
real
Nah,
life.
you the one said it, bro.
I
I'm just
forgot
saying.
you don't do fades
I do no fade no
anymore.
more. I'm a buzz cut.
Always the buzz. Let me go back.
You
Always the
can't go
buzz
back. The
cut.
moment is gone.
Babe, stop.
We in it now.
Stop it. Always the buzz cut. You look so good in the buzz cut. You're so attractive in
Oh
the
yeah.
buzz cut.
Oh yeah. You a wild woman.
No, you're wild.
Anyways, you call me, baby. That's the best advice you gonna get, bro. Turn to God. Go to God and
X source. X
ask
spirit.
source and
X
take your
spirit.
ask spirit and take your time with thinking it, bro. Cause
Go slow.
I ain't really got much advice. It's like, I mean, I can give, cause like so many times people be looking for advice and they be wanting some shit.
In depth. They
They
want you
want
to.
some Beethoven, Mozart, beautiful symphony advice.
Yeah.
When really the best advice is all the corny advice. Is the cliche advice, is the classic
Yeah.
advice. All of that shit actually works, bro.
I feel
You just don't
like
want it to work for you. You want something new.
you want something. You're bored and you want something
You want some
new.
of that new shit.
I feel like the following sentiments is universal advice. Go slow. Seek spirit.
True.
That's
Like,
it.
yeah,
Go slow and seek spirit.
I don't give a fuck
like
what you ask me, bro.
that's the advice.
Whatever advice you give me, I mean, whatever question you got, that's the only piece of advice. You need to make
Yeah.
these decisions on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. This episode is sponsored by Honey Love. And since it is sponsored by Honey Love, and I have no boobs, I will step out the way.
Leave, please, sir. So, not too long ago, I found out that I was a part of the itty bitty committee. Did not know that until someone made me aware of it. But that being said, I feel like I've had such a hard time finding bras that are comfortable for me. And I think that's the thing that I love the most about Honey Love. That bras are so comfortable and supportive for all shapes and all sizes of boobs. For me, itty bitty committee gal, I don't have to continue to pull it down, but they're also very supportive for bigger sizes.
And I don't know anything about bras, but I know that you are comfortable in them. And by the way you be moving, the way you be
Yeah.
kind of like, I can tell you comfortable.
Yeah. I thought you were leaving.
Gone.
And I think the reason why they are so supportive is because they are wire free thanks to the bonding technology that lifts without underwire. And I'm at a point in my life where I prioritize comfort over everything. So I'm grateful that I don't have to sacrifice comfort for support. I think one thing that I really do love about Honey Love, outside of the comfortability and how dreamy it feels on my skin, their bras feel on my skin, is that they are an independent female founded brand. You know, I love that. Love, love, love that. All Honey Love products are intelligently designed by women who actually wear them, including founder Betsy, who is highly involved in the development of each product. We love that. If you've been looking for a bra or shapewear that allows you to be comfortable but yet still feel good in your skin and your body, then you should definitely check out Honey Love. Save 20% off Honey Love at honeylove.com/FTHH. After you've purchased, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Let them know that For the Healthy Hoes are the ones who put you on. Experience the new standard in bras and shapewear with Honey Love. Again, that is honeylove.com/FTHH to save 20%. This episode is sponsored by AquaTrue. To know me is to know that I drink tons and tons of water.
True.
And I am also a water snob.
Double true.
I don't play about the quality of my water. I don't play about the source of my water. Okay?
I don't know if I don't know if there will ever be a time period where you're not consuming 4 or 5 cups. And I'm talking about like tall cups.
Huge cups.
And it gotta be that pure water.
It has to be pure.
Gotta be that true.
I feel like the last thing that I want to worry about is whether my water is clean or not. Yeah, with that being said, let us put y'all on to AquaTrue. AquaTrue purifiers use a 4-stage reverse osmosis purification process. And their countertop purifiers work with no installation or plumbing. It removes 15 times more contaminants than ordinary pitcher filters and are specifically designed to combat chemicals like PFAs in your water supply.
And one of the biggest benefits for me is being the master builder in this house and the one who like puts things together, the one who checks on things and maintains things.
Maintenance.
The maintenance.
You're our maintenance guy.
I am the maintenance guy.
You're our maintenance guy.
Yes. The filters that come with these are not short lasting. Now, every 2-3 months for some companies. No, these last 6 months to 2 years.
Unheard of.
Unheard of. Clean water that long.
Yeah. And last but not least, because I know you're wondering, yes, from a fellow water snob, the water tastes amazing.
Pure.
AquaTrue comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee and even makes a great gift. Today, our listeners receive 20% off any AquaTrue purifier. Just go to aquatrue.com. That's AQUATRU.com and enter code FTHH.
Again, that's 20% off any AquaTrue water purifier when you go to aquatrue.com and use promo code FTHH.
Yeah.
Before I forget too, shout out to I guess I'll say her name, won't say where she from, but shout out to Jackie. She actually answered the phone this week.
Jackie, oh my God, hi.
I call people back all the time. It was the first time I got one of y'all to pick up the phone, bro.
We were leaving a voicemail and she picks up.
You know what I'm saying? Pick right on up. Shout out to Jackie.
It was really amazing. It was beautiful, and it reinvigorated me.
Yeah.
Like, it was nice. So
nigga, answer the phone when I call you. Nigga, answer the phone.
We just told what I just said. If I ain't answering when you call me, I'm taking care of me. So
nigga,
pick up unless you take care of yourself.
I'm trying to take care of you too, shit. Fuck you mean?
But Jackie, hey girl, it was nice talking to you. We love you so much.
Yes. With all that being said,
I gotta say my third thing.
You had another thing to say?
Yes.
Oh,
you did your two. I only did one. Damn.
Nigga, you did two. Stop playing.
I swear I only did one.
Nigga, go off.
Okay. The last thing that's really been on my mind is, okay, last week, Michelle. I love that we know y'all's names because now it's just like, I know we be here talking and y'all know us, but now we getting the privilege to know you, and it just feels so like, I feel so like butterflies inside, you know what I mean? But I think it was Michelle who said this last week, how you got so wise, which LOL, LO fucking L. But it reminded me of something that somebody asked me maybe a year or so ago. How you get so deep? Which is also funny. Like, how can I be deep like you? And I finally have the answer. I think we live in a society that prioritizes entertainment over introspection.
Ah,
The things you consume shape your inner world. They shape the conversations you have, the things you think about, your inner dialogue. It shapes the things that you believe to be true. I can literally feel the shift in my being when I have got into this space of overconsumption and consuming things that aren't very fulfilling, having conversations that aren't very satisfying. Like, it's literally so noticeable in my being. And I fucking remember, oh shit, what have you been consuming? What have you been doing to run away from yourself? Because it's such an easy cycle. It's an easy trap to get caught into. Like, what have you been doing in an attempt to run away from yourself? And that's usually over consuming, overindulging. And I feel like that moment of awareness is so transformative. It's so transformative. And in that moment, I began to shift the things that I consume, the things that I put in, like, literally in my face. Like, I don't think we realize, like, our eyes are so, we see the world with our eyes, and they're so, it's such a powerful thing. Because you're literally feeding your mental garden. So I changed the seeds that I'm planting in my mental garden. Okay? And whether it be a novel, I fucking love a good novel. I love metaphysical books. I love books on spirituality. I love films that make me think. I love music that is deeply introspective. And that's just naturally, those are the things that I'm into.
yeah.
And those things then shape the conversations that I have. They shape the thoughts that I'm having, the inner dialogue, the things I write about, my artistry, the things I create are all shaped by the things that I consume. And so I make it a priority to consume not only high vibrational things, but things that are rooted in truth. Things that will allow me to free myself from myself and just really think. I think we are so afraid to think. And don't get me wrong, like, entertaining yourself is fun. I'm entertained when I'm doing all that shit though, honestly. But like, when I think about the way the world at large entertains themselves,
Yeah.
that's fun, right? But sometimes, like, those things don't allow you to think.
At least not your own thoughts.
Not your own thoughts. They don't. They really do the opposite. Like, they drive a wedge between you and yourself, which is exactly where they, whoever the fuck they are, want you. They want you away from yourself. I once heard somebody say, to be interesting is to be interested. To be interesting is to be interested. And so I don't think it's necessarily like that I'm deep. I'm just curious. And that in itself is interesting.
About self.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I fuck with all that. Very relative. What you feed your mind is what it'll turn to in the down moments.
Yeah.
I think people don't know when your body go into autopilot, or you doing your thing, or you might be at work, or what them random thoughts, them random moments where you ain't necessarily having an initial thought, your brain will automatically turn on whatever channel we been to closest.
And them random moments ain't so random.
Yeah, but they really not. Like, your brain will literally turn it on. So it's like it's really a way of programming. And you can program yourself, but if you let somebody else program you, then shit, ain't no telling where your thoughts end up. You might
Yeah.
end up hating these people and loving these people when the people that really cause the things that you dislike is the ones that you loving right now.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not careful, like, the media will have you. I think Malcolm X even has a quote similar to this, but this was just what I was going to say. The media will having you loving the oppressor and hating the oppressed. Like, if you ain't
Yes.
careful, if you
You
just
ain't
let them
careful.
tell you how it is, like, most of your thoughts and everything you do need to be rooted in some type of truth. Because if it's rooted in
For
some type of truth, then it's
sure.
closer to the universe, right? It's
Oof.
closer to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything that is truth is usually a lot closer to a lie than everything that is false sits way closer to man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The things that man makes versus the things Allah makes. If you entertain yourself with the things that Allah has made you, you'll feel freer.
Yeah.
Allah made you that tree, them rivers, them lakes. Go outside, get some air.
Please touch grass.
Man made you that TV and that phone and that Instagram.
Yeah.
Them reels and shit.
Yeah.
The more you clock in with him, the less you really think about the shit that is made for you. And the more you think about, oh, I need to go get this from this person and that from this person and experience everything that these people have made for you.
Yeah, no, I agree. I had a thought, like, I think anything, it goes back to like consuming things that are centered around truth. Yeah. And when an artist creativity is centered in truth, no matter where that art is, whether it be on a screen, a phone, I think that could be healing as well.
True.
That can be very healing.
Yeah, the truth is always good. True programming is always good.
Yeah. Yes. Reprogram yourself. And you free yourself when you do, you know.
Am I right this time?
You're right this time.
With that being said,
thank you so much for being here, allowing us to take up space. And in the same breath, giving yourself space. We love you so much. We're sending you so much peace, so much love, so much abundance, and everything else in between. Or no, everything else you need. What is it? And everything else you need.
I think that's right.
Yeah, and everything you need. Love you. Bye. Mwah.
Peace.